Mademoiselle Bee here, Save Bees What Your Superpowers. Today we're going to talk about the rules of backyard beekeeping. For whatever reason you decided to have a beehive into your backyard, there is some rules to actually follow up, especially if you live in the suburbs. Rule number 1. Get your homework done. Go and get a hands-on workshop done.
Funny, I have one coming up on the 17th of March.
Look at any videos you find interesting and very informative. Get a mentor. So if you're looking for one, don't look too far. Okay. Now, no mail doors. Location of your hive. Location of your hive has to be very important. Somewhere it's not located close to your neighbors. It's not going to be a nuisance to them, okay? Because in the end of the day, if your neighbors are not happy,
they will let you know and trouble will start.
Rule number 3. So, talking about your neighbors, I have my dog barking and this is a nuisance to my neighbors. Your neighbors can rule your hive. And when I mean rule, they can
run out your hive.
Obviously, I like to say obviously. Take a shot when I say obviously. Obviously. Pepper! Opening of your hive. Obviously, you're not going to open your hive when you know that your neighbors are going to be in the backyard doing their thing. You're not going to open your hive when you know that your neighbors are around, because if the bees turn out to be nasty, they're going to find anything around to sting. So who's to blame? It's you. You're not going to pick and choose who they're going to sting.
Oh look, it's just a neighbor. We can't sting that person. That's right. You're right. This is the neighbor. We can't sting that person.
Sorry, it doesn't work like that. Leading to that, we have rule number 4. Quattro! Yeah. So your breed of bees are very important. Yes, why? Because if you end up with a hive that is very defensive every time you're going to open them,
you will learn to run like four.
A breed of bees that works very well and is well known in the beekeeping world is Golden Italian. Golden Italians are one of my first pick, as well as Ligurian bees. Why? Because they actually are a bit more placid. That leads me again to rule number 5. Rule number 5. So obviously your neighbor, they are around and they know you have a hive, and they pull up with you having a hive and being a hippie. So here's my advice to you, is that bourbon goes a long way. Wait, what? I mean, honey goes a long way, yeah. I mean, a little yearly pot of honey to your neighbors is nice. It's gonna sweet them up and it's awesome. If honey doesn't work, you can still give them bourbon. Yeah. Rule number 6. Swarm management, okay? I'm insisting into that rule, okay? And I look very serious, you can tell. Yeah. Okay, you have to be on the top of your hive. I was talking about the neighbor. They can rule out your hive.
Run out your hive.
If they say that the bees are not an annoyance to them and not a nuisance to them because, they like the fact that you give them honey.
I like your free honey.
No, they're not saying that.
Yes, they do.
If they say they don't mind the bees into your backyard and going into the swimming pool and stuff like that, but then after that they're gonna have thousands of bees into the backyard and don't like that, they can put a complaint to the council. The council can come to you and say, your bees are a nuisance to that neighbor, we want them out. And guess what? If your neighbors say, I have an anaphylactic reaction to bees, well, you cannot say, prove it. Why? Because that would be stupid. If you only have one hive into your backyard, or maybe 2, or maybe 3, or maybe 13, like I do, you want to make sure that your neighbors are pleased and happy with the way that you do your beekeeping. So apply those rules and and life should be good, okay? And don't forget,
Payment goes a long way.
if you have any questions or comments, please comment down below. Please like and subscribe. This is what you say in the YouTube world, but we also are on Facebook, so follow me.